Up next, for game number 9, is Metroid Fusion New. Right, man, I'm gonna disappear for the night. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Not to worry there at all. Sheep, thank you for dropping by, man. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's stream, actually, because you're gonna play more of Sonic 06, as well as, it's the final day tomorrow. So yeah, we're gonna be playing some, Metroid Fusion. Great to see some Metroid. Never been a fan of the series nor seen too much. Oh, right, yeah, it's a good series. It's a really good series, dude. I like it a lot.
Ready? Go!
What if I had an 8-ball game? Then that would be very different, wouldn't it? So, yeah. 2014. I was playing this on an emulator, I guess. I was using my Super Nintendo as a controller at the time. I also had my headset. I wasn't using my iPod Nano at this point anymore. So that was fun. I once again found myself on the surface of SR3888. Indeed, yes. Did I have the filters on for this? No. But I do now. There we go. It's a bit more brighter and colourful. Slightly, anyway. 2014 was a million years ago. Yeah, it was. Such a long time ago. Okay, that was seriously, guys. I'll probably do it for 8-ball. It was there that was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. COVID-19. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Oh, I see, yeah, true. I wasn't catching on to that. There was so much 8-ballness going on that I couldn't keep track. But anyway, yeah. Half an hour of this. Oh my goodness. I love Metroid Fusion as a game though. It's so fun. Super, super duper fun. It was like one of my favorite ones to play on the 3DS back in the day. It was like one of the first ever Metroid games I played as well. The first one I actually played was Metroid for the NES, because it was on the 3DS, because of the Ambassador program. But, yeah. He was born in 2017. Oh my goodness, bloody hell. So I like the soundtrack for this and the cutscene. It's just so well done. Fusion is a really spooky game when you come across the SAX. So is Metroid like Nintendo's version of Doom? It's hard to explain. So, okay, are you familiar with the genre known as Metroidvania? Basically, you know, when you explore around this giant maze and find items, and you can actually get some of the items out of bounds. That's basically what it is. Metroid Fusion is one of the more linear Metro games, though, because most of the time you get plonked in this maze, and you have to just try and find stuff yourself. Metroid Fusion kind of like holds your hand a little bit. I would say if you really want to play a Metro game for the first time, if you want to play a Metro game for the first time and that, you can actually just play Metroid Fusion. That's what I'd recommend the most. Is that spam okay? Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry, I welcome that. That's fine. It's no problem. As long as it's not like a full paragraph, then we're okay. Yeah, like 4 or so is fine. I don't mind that. I might have to check out the series. Oh yeah, definitely. There's also Metroid Prime. Prime is fantastic. Except Prime, I did a blind series about instead. Oh, the pig, you don't get it? Well, think about it. Why have I got ham in my name? How about an essay report of Cat Jam? And the ring of the bloody emote. I like how I've added so much effort into all these assets, this swapping shenanigans, the date, and y'all are more entertained by one bloody dancing cat. Well, I can totally see why people are waiting anxiously for the new Metroid. Oh yeah, definitely. Metroid Prime 4 is on the books for most people. I had 2 versions actually of this banner. but I wasn't too content with the other one because it had like Game Boy Advance and stuff written on it. I was going for more of a darker style of things. I would say the profile picture that I made for it matches the theme to the game quite well, because it is quite a dark atmosphere that it has. Not like mega dark or anything, but you know. These screens are high quality for GBA. It doesn't look too pixelated. I know, right? Oh my goodness, the art style for this game, so good. I've never been a big Metroid / Mega Man fan. That's fair enough, it's not a problem. You know, it's not for everybody, Metroid, it really isn't. I know, I watched The Great Clement, and the dude does not like Metroid in the slightest. But whatever. Well, yeah, cats are great. I wonder if I inspired Ham by calling him Hammy. No, it's literally how that happened is just I couldn't think of anything, and I just thought a pig. Because Ham, lol. I really, 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 really want to see some Metro Prime 4. Oh yeah, this guy knows as well, because he's seen my Metro Prime series, haven't you? On my channel. Me when I killed a man. Oh dear. Very suitable music for this as well. But see, this dude here kind of just like helps you out. That's known as, basically just known as the computer throughout the whole entire game. I'm not going to say his actual name, because it's probably revealed. But yes. You told me it was because your friends called you Cowham. My entire childhood is a lie. Well, what, because of the pig? I was on about the pig, mate. Oh. Maybe I should go to bed soon. It's almost 5 AM. You're cool, very. You're cool. I mean, I'm not the judge. It's like nearly 3 AM for me right now, but whatever. I'm above it. Same here for Grex. Yeah, it's pretty late in your area too, isn't it? Oh wait, yes, because like, of course, I forgot about that. Whoops, my bad. But yeah, this game rocks. Such a good game. It is very important. No sleep can mess up your heart and brain, and also weight many issues. I know that from my final year project in university. I literally stayed awake for 24 hours. I didn't sleep. I was buggered. I was absolutely buggered that day. And to think what I have to do tomorrow. Nothing. So no stress or whatsoever. Well, there you go. Never mind then. If you want to stay up a bit later, then go ahead. Still waiting on that Metro Prime 3 gameplay, Cal. So is everybody else. I'll get to it when I feel like it. Wait, people called you Calham before you had it as a username? Yeah. Literally, my mates from school called me Calham as like a little nickname, and it stuck with me all this time. And that's why I use it to this day. Because it just went well. I liked it. Yeah, I'm sticking till the end. Alright, sure thing, not a problem there, Very. That's literally then in 2 more games, which is this one and another one after that. This game is terrifying though in places. I don't know if I'm going to get to the fin that's terrifying, but yeah, we'll see how it all goes. But yeah, I mean, oh yeah, I remember this one was quite ambitious to get out, because I had to get this whole entire LP done in a month. As you can see, actually, have you guys noticed that? Literally, it says the LP start was on the 5th of August, and it ended on the 29th of August. Like, yeah, I really pushed out everything I could for this, and there was a grand total of, how many episodes were there? Let me have a look. This was about, there was 15 episodes? Trying to crank out 15 episodes in a single month is quite something. And the reason why I did that is because at the time, it was going on like holiday or something. So I had to make sure all this was cranked out quick. So this can't be sexy anymore. The suit is melted and fused with her DNA structure. It is not part of her body. Were you thick as a child or something? What kind of question is that? I bet your name is Calvin. Oh yeah, it's definitely Calvin. Agreed. I totally have never actually said my proper name. It's actually Mark. Are you still saying about the Mark thing? Oh dear. This game was loud AF on Game Advance. It was. I feel like it was because it basically captured dread. I'm guessing your name is Jay, the other words secret. Jay? Okay. Yes, definitely Jay. Samus monologues in here a lot. That computer reminds me of Gruff Federation's CEO. I served under name Dan Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect and with some irony, I named the computer after him. Imagine having the Twitch username Jay. Yeah, what up guys, it's Jay, and welcome back to another stream. So weird. Missiles or missiles? Missiles for me. Catch you in a minute there, Grex. Scarce here. Scarce? Who's Scarce? Hey y'all, Scarce here. Just says my drunk skunk. I'm just gonna skip through half the stuff though, this dude says it, because he talks so much. Missiles are downloaded. Maybe Cal is J. Omen. Ooh, probably. That might be the case. You never know. It could be. Hey y'all, Scott here. Yeah. I thought he goes, hey y'all. Isn't he not hey all? Oh, the outro was pretty boring for this, actually. It was just, it said next playlist and previous, but it captured the deepness of space. But that was about it. I guess the real ambition for this was just kind of cranking it out in a single month. I did it, though. I don't know how, but I did it. I learned one valuable lesson, though, for this. So, I used to put the episode numbers to the right side of the thumbnail. Pro tip. Never do that. Don't ever do that, because otherwise the timer for the video will be covering the number. So I learned from there, make the numbers to the left, so that then they're not covered. Put some artwork to the right instead, just so that then it covering it isn't really going to take that bad for it. L plus L is real equals take the L and be Luigi, Calham 64, happy 8th anniversary. That's an equation and a half, isn't it? Yeah, aiming diagonally was wicked, dude. You know what else was cool? This. Oh no, wait, let me see if I can do it. Wall jumping, and then doing this. The fact that you didn't really have to grab on these, instead you could like do a wall jump. So good. The soundtrack is very spooky as well. Just to play this at the dead of night on my 3DS. Which makes me sound like a zoomer, but still. Cheater. Oh, it's not cheating. That was the boss. It's Armored Armadillo. Oh, great. Yeah, a very deformed, freaky version of him. Cheeser. I was supposed to do like a stream of this one time to play through the whole entire thing, but I thought, nah. I just didn't feel like it in the end. Mainly just because I'd rather practice with this first, because I really want to get that 100% ending, the best ending, on the stream. I reckon that'll be really cool. That was initially the goal, actually, I was going to go for in this LP, come to think of it, yeah. I really wanted to get the best ending to see how fast I could clear it, and I was just a little bit off. It was very annoying. Welcome back there, Grex. I bet Samus's whole body is burnt flesh and only her helmet protected her face. Probably. Speaking of, the actual death animation of the game over screen in Metro Prime is dark. Very dark, especially the more you think about it, you know? Freaks me out the more I think about it. What is it like? Hard to describe. So basically what it is, when you lose all of your health, her visor cuts out, and then you kind of just see this thing called offline. But to be honest, it's hard to explain. I guess what I'll do is I'll say, yo, you can look it up. Just go on YouTube and type in, you know, Metro Prime game over screen. And the more you think about it, the more freaky it is. Wait till Prime 3, all I gotta say. Oh, right, I see. Yeah. The Prime 3 one. Sadly, I've seen that. I have actually seen the game over screen for that, because one time, out of curiosity, a long time ago, I did look at the game over screens for all of the Prime games. Which is why, in the LP, I didn't have a reaction to them. I think you remember that though, Butter, don't you? Because I even said that for Metro Prime 2. I was like, I don't have a reaction to it, because I've seen it. I've seen them before. Later, Grex, though, thank you for dropping by, dude. Glad that you enjoyed the stream, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Maybe also in Sheep's stream, it all depends. She loses oxygen as well in Metro Prime and her screen cracks. Yeah, there's a lot of attention to detail to it, which is terrifying. One last cap for you, Grex. That's nice. Everybody prepare to be spooked. Sweet dreams, Grex. As soon as he goes off the bed as well. Sorry about that, mate. Smexy. Glad to hear that the stream was amazing. Oh, it's what, it's like a dead. It's staring you dead in the face. It's terrifying. Yeah, SAX is a scary monster. You'll see what I mean. Hopefully we'll get to it, because oh boy, is that thing terrifying later on in the game. I would say Yo-Yo probably needs to play Metroid Fusion as well. I'm not gonna save that, I'm okay just playing it like this. No I haven't actually. I'm only giving you like suggestions, mate. I'm not saying like you have to get it right this instant. Oh yeah, the GameCube. Oh god, yeah. I know the thing that Massive's on about. I pointed this out actually in episode 2. The GameCube. Yeah, there's a little GameCube in this. I'll see if I can find it. Or at least show it off on the next one, because I destroyed it. I'm sorry. It's in this one, isn't it? Yeah, D, we're gonna see it in this one. Okay, so I'll see if I can go get it. You make me want to get them right this instant. Glad I have that power. Shows that clearly I'm showcasing them quite good. Goodish, anyway. Okay, so... Okay, this is a bad example, but... Does anybody... Do any of you see that? Like, look at the top right on this thing. Do you see the GameCube? There's a GameCube reference in this, because this also came out the same day, I believe, of Metroid Prime. Yeah, it did. I know Massive sees it. I was just seeing if anybody else sees it. It's cool. It's a nice little reference right there. And it's the proper GameCube as well. Nintendo are very sneaky with that. God, I want to go back to 2011, man, when I played this game for the very first time. It was amazing. Best part was that, you know, it's on the go. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You watch the streams in 160p, don't you? Due to your connection. I mean, at least it's got no lag, I guess. The new Paper Mario has a nice Metro reference too, does it? Oh, right, I see. I'll have to check that out one day, maybe. Oh, God, trying to do this with the D-pad on the GameCube is a pain in the ass. Never mind, it's a piece of cake. I love shooting diagonally in this game, it's so fun. I'll be continuing this game though at some point because, well, like I say, I have the old version of this LP to do. And that was my second ever LP, which was released on like 22nd of August, I think that was. I should really play more Super Metroid. Oh yeah, for sure, dude. That's like one of my favorite games. I love Super Metroid. So good. Most of our arsenals are weapons used for puzzles. Most of the time. Which game are we speaking about, Massive? This one or another one? Infusion. Oh, right, I get you. I recommend the game otherwise too. I mean, if you like the previous ones, the latest is also good despite all the criticism it has got. Firstly, I'm more after, what's it? There's this thing called Bug Fables, which is essentially more closer to Paper Mario than Paper Mario is. Especially the Origami King. But I've heard sort of like mixed receptions about Origami King. Some people like it, some people find it just okay. Me, I don't really have too much to say about it, because I haven't replayed too much of the Paper Marios. I need to, though. Alright, I see. Well, as long as you're enjoying it, Very. That's all that matters. The diagonal shooting is super fun. I mean, look at this. The fact that you can just use it with the L button as well. There's all sorts of secrets hidden in this. Oh, one thing I did also really like in Metro Fusion that's made getting the game 100% on the LP so much easier is the fact that when you beat the game, it tracks how many items you have on each area. And also, when you go through things, you see this, you see like those little white dots in the center of the rooms, that means I've got the item. If I go into a room and I don't collect it, it'll be a circle. What a clever way to notify that that's something that I need to collect. Because Metro Prime didn't have that, that's what I couldn't really understand. Oh, you had a network error, did you? Oh, great. It had to be as soon as I said it was stable. Sorry about that, man. Metroid Fusion, non-horror, horror, Metroid, Reddit. Non-horror? I mean, I suppose this isn't really horror as such. It's more like a thriller, I suppose. Because it can be spooky in places. there's this dude called Dan Root who does like video game animation study on YouTube. He did the most perfect video to describe why Metroid Fusion creates dread. Or why Metroid Fusion creates fear. Such a good video. To be honest, all of these videos are fantastic. Or did I have a network error? No, I didn't have a network error on my end. There's probably something on your end, mate. Thankfully, we haven't had a single thing to go wrong, touch wood. Yeah, the music's creepy. But I do not like the SAX music. Oh god, that's freaky as hell. You're creepy. Is Metroid Fusion a horror game? There's word for it. It's called suspense. Metroid Fusion is what I would consider a true horror game. I wouldn't dispute Fusion was horror, but it was, in a literal sense, an action game that has zombies. Yep. Is that the thing that I was talking about? Dan Root? The video game animation study? Because he makes some really good videos. Like, bloody hell, he goes all out. Maybe. Alright, I gotcha. I didn't realize you watched that dude as well. He did one of Streets of Rage 4, because he absolutely loves the animation style in that game. Oh, you pulled out from good. Oh. Never mind. Massive. Material Acquisition and Sustainment Framework. Australian Department of Defence. Yep, that's definitely what Massive is. He's a material acquisition of sustainment framework. I don't watch him, but I've seen that video up here. Alright, I see. It's good. It's really satisfyingly edited as well. For me, I like the little attention to detail that people do when they edit. And he goes all out. Yeah, you're an Aussie, that's what it stands for. Of course. Oh, I've seen a couple of videos. Great, cool, good. He did the video, which is famous at the time, well, popular I suppose, called Is the Death Egg in Sonic 1? But most of the comments were people complaining that he didn't have a pop filter for his microphone and he kept smacking his lips all the time when he spoke. Basically just saying he needed to be a bit more hydrated, which I thought, fair enough, but I'm here for the video. I thought it was a bloody good video myself. The stabilizers are back online, yep. The upside down framework. He's also a really good animator himself, which dissects about everything. People like nitpicking. You're telling me. You're telling me, mate. Like there was this person one time in the middle of my Metro Prime 2 series where he literally every single episode he would literally criticize everything I was doing, and I was just like, alright bro, whatever. Of course, you know, I didn't say that to him, but I just thought, fair enough. Has anyone played Team Fortress 2? There's two things I hate about someone streaming: constant smacking or the keyboard cracking hell. Constant smacking. Do I smack much when I stream? Just out of curiosity. Hopefully I don't. I probably do it every now and then, but you know, sometimes it can't be helped. It usually is just signifying that I need a drink. I don't. Okay. Glad to hear that. Send a message? Alright. Did anybody hear that? What was I talking about that is related to something criticizing you? It was basically this person who was basically saying in episodes of Metro Prime 2, no, you're doing this wrong. Oh my god, how could you think like that? You are a dumbass person. Just, you know, some hater, basically. And it was on every episode. Every time I got the comment, I was just like, ah, great, it's this guy again. God damn it. Would you kindly shut your fucking keyboard down? Yeah, it's slightly loud, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, I heard it, and it's an old joke I did before, Cal. Oh, I see. Timing indeed, yes. You are a dumbass person. But that's basically it, really. You know, some person who does like an insult and they can't even spell. I read from Japanese devs, some games don't get made from difficulties of them having to do research for world building and writing and lore. Resident Evil 2 creator mentioned it is hard to talk about science without looking up if facts are accurate. So it might be why Metro takes too long? It has to make some sense in sci-fi. Probably, yeah. Okay, cool. Anyway, yeah, that was Metro Fusion. Most of my memories are pretty much just trying to get it done on time. Although, playing it on an emulator was fun. It was very chill. You know, like I said before, 2014 was a very chill side of things. Can we continue this game? It is pretty chill. Nah, mate. Sorry, I've got to, like, get on with a couple of other things. But I can definitely stream it one day. I can stream the whole entire thing if you want. But it's just, I wanted to make sure that I could beat it in one single take. And get the best ending. That's my goal. For a while, I thought there's some deep ambient bass in this game. Then I realized it was my cousin snoring. Glad Retro Studios is doing Prime 4. Let's just hope it turns out good. Let's just hope it turns out good, even after all this time. So we got a final game coming up, guys. The final game, and I wonder what one it will be. It'll be so funny if it lands on Metro Fusion.